So it's been exactly 1 year with the DJI Action 4, and I believe it's currently the most balanced action camera on the market in terms of features and price. Here is why. First, it's very reliable and easy to use. One of the main reasons I sold my GoPro Hero 12 a couple of months ago was because it was extremely unreliable. It constantly froze, lagged, and overheated, whereas the Action 4 has been rock solid for me over the past year. It has never overheated or frozen, and I've never had to remove its battery to reset the camera like I always do with the GoPro. Also, DJI consistently releases firmware updates with fixes and improvements to the user experience, and I find the menu system much better organized and easier to use than GoPros. Next, the Action 4 delivers fantastic battery life. I can't give you an exact number, but it's long enough that it hasn't been an issue for me. It also charges super quickly, taking about 20 minutes to go from 0 to 80%, which is very important to me since I only use one battery with my Action 4. Next, I love the simple magnetic mount design, which makes it very easy to switch between angles or mounts. It's much more convenient than what GoPro offers, where you have to screw and unscrew the camera to change angles. But I've seen some leaks about the upcoming GoPro Hero 13, and it seems like GoPro is going to implement the same magnetic mount design, which is awesome. Next, I like how easy it is to connect an external microphone to the Action 4. You can either use a simple USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, or if you have the DJI Mic 2, you can connect it directly to the Action 4 without having to use the receiver, which is actually one of the main reasons I'm considering getting a DJI Mic 2 for myself. Whereas with the GoPro, you have to buy the overpriced and bulky GoPro Media Mode or the stupid 3.5mm mic adapter. Moving on, the stabilization on the Action 4 is rock solid, or should I say rock steady. I can't say for sure if it's better than GoPro's hyper smooth stabilization. GoPro might deliver slightly better results, but overall I think Rocksteady performs very well with the Action 4. I'm just hoping that one of these companies will figure out how to achieve good stabilization results when shooting at slow shutter speeds. You see, I enjoy using ND filters with all of my cameras to achieve natural motion blur in my shots, but doing so with the Action 4 or any other action camera for that matter results in poor stabilization performance, and I hope that one day we'll be able to reduce the shutter speed on action cameras and have good stabilization performance at the same time. Anyway, the main thing I like about the Action 4 is its image quality. I'm all about image quality, and the Action 4 doesn't disappoint. It has a 10 megapixel 1/1.3-inch sensor that can shoot in 4K up to 120p and delivers fantastic low light performance and dynamic range. I was actually very surprised by how much the image quality improved with the Action 4 over the Action 3. I think the image quality on the Action 3 was terrible, to be honest. Now, if I compare the image quality of the Action 4 to the GoPro Hero 12, the Hero 12 definitely wins, at least when it comes to delivering a more detailed image, thanks to its higher megapixel count sensor and 5.3K shooting resolution. However, the Action 4 destroys it in low light shooting due to its lower megapixel count sensor, which honestly I value much more. Finally, the Action 4 also delivers very accurate colors straight out of the camera due to its color temperature sensor, which makes color grading much easier for me, and it can shoot in 10-bit either in D-Log M or in normal video mode. Honestly, I have no idea what DJI will do with the Action 5 to improve the image quality over the Action 4. I've seen some leaks and rumors suggesting they might use the same sensor as the Action 4, and I think it's correct. I don't think they're going to implement a 1-inch sensor just yet, because this will increase the minimum focus distance, which is something you don't want with an action camera, unless they somehow plan to introduce autofocus, which might be an option, I guess. At the very least, I hope we're going to see a new processor that's going to allow us to shoot in higher bit rates, deliver better stabilization performance, and a smoother user experience. Let's also see what GoPro is going to do with the Hero 13. They're supposed to release it in a couple of weeks, at least according to the latest leaks and rumors. I really hope they introduce something revolutionary, because otherwise DJI might overtake the action camera market. I mean, they're already kind of doing it with the Action 4. I think it's the best action camera on the market, but if the Hero 13 introduces something new and exciting, we might have something here. Anyway, let me know down below if you are more excited for the release of the Action 5 or the Hero 13. Honestly, I am more excited about the Hero 13 because I really want to see how GoPro will compete with the Action 5 and the Action 4. And if you're watching this video after the release of the Action 5 and it turns out to have more or less the same internals as the Action 4, I would still recommend considering the Action 4 because it's a really good action camera. Thanks for watching.